Hello. You know what? Fuck this. Let me flip the camera. Yes, Daddy. Don't mind me. Oops. Oh shit, I just noticed that. Wait, how's that gonna happen? Oops. Yeah, we need light in this bitch. Okay, guys, as you can see on the motherfucking title, behavioral health. I did this reading before, and let me tell you, it was a beautiful reading. It was really on to the top, like the top. We couldn't hide. Mm-mm. And this is before I even went to behavioral health therapy. Shit. And that reading came out pretty fucking good. Like, I don't know, I can't get over it. It was delicioso. So let's burn some sage. Let's get the smoky smoke going. Okay. Let's not run from this. Okay. We're here to learn. Look at that. We're coming out of it emotionally, guys. Okay. We're already coming out of it emotionally here. Whatever that was, whatever we've been so chaotic about or whatever, is coming to the surface. And allow yourselves to feel this or just simply understand it. You know, maybe it's not emotion anymore. At some point, the emotions were running high. But our wishes are coming true. Look at that. With the Empress here, keep nurturing yourselves. Keep nurturing your behavior and keep giving recognition towards certain things that you were aware of, but you weren't sure how to connect the dots. Some dots looked really different, but it also could have affected your decision making. Should I go or should I not go? This indecisive, this unbalanced energy was, I'm done soul searching, right? But it's not about soul searching or finding others. It's about attracting others, guys. The law of attraction. So when you add enlightenment onto your behavior, and why you're, damn, why you're acting this way, it's for attention. It's for just simply having the ability to make choices, right? For someone, like let's say, oh my gosh, it's not coming out right. We're behaving a certain way that was not allowing you to be you, for one, and you were just trying to fit in. So now we're gonna stop the bullshit. We're not gonna be not so much afraid of making a decision or a choice, right? We're gonna balance our Saturn. We're gonna balance our Saturn in the sense that everything will come to us. Okay? Because we're not gonna be behaving that way. If a job didn't work out, then it didn't work out. If a relationship or any kind of partnership did not work out, then we're gonna act the right way. Okay? We're not gonna jeopardize our light, our demons. In that case, we're gonna feel more inspired to make it happen. Okay? Open doors for ourselves. Instead of feeling trapped, we're gonna be contentment towards what we want. And amen. Even though it's just you praying to God, you affirming to the universe, we are in good business, okay? And good business to what? To be creative, and good business to take action, or just simply have the power for this manifestation to happen, for this financial magic to occur. We already know what we want, okay? We already know what we want. But when it finally comes to us like opening our hearts to another individual, then that's going to be a whole different type of attention, actions, to which now, okay, I'm good to not so much look the part, but feel the part. Feel that you are feeling good inside, and that's going to shine in the outside. Even though some of you guys might not have, let's say, the right clothes to wear, but you are very much generous and very gifted. And people are going to see that. People are going to see, well, you're here to help, not so much for the money. And that's going to be a choice that you have made to do. Like, let me get recognized for what I have, right? This is you allowing yourself to be recognized for the little things that you have. And that's just your mind, body, and spirit. And that's what's going to bring in good health, or just simply bring in some money. If not that, bringing in another partner to which it will help you both to bring this with open heart and truth here with the third eye. We have Aries and Taurus. We have the bull and we have the ram. Not the bottle, but we have we have this. I got the bottle. No, I'm kidding. I have a bottle, but not that bottle. Okay. Bueno, again, es spotting. When I read my Taurus is a red flag, even though it doesn't have to be negative. It that somebody's going to see you for you. Very spiritual, very psychic, very clairvoyant. And for those that are empath, you're barely still learning about yourself. Okay, let's not get too overwhelmed about who's fitting this. Do not take that message, empath. But those that have graduated and those that have already been past all this, then you already know where you're at, okay? You're already building this community that you needed. And look at that, we have Aries card. You're going to be taking a lot of action because there's a lot underneath you. It's a lot of grounded energy that's going to go ahead and be successful because you've been working through this unconscious. You know, we think that we need to do so much. No, just by us sitting back, or for the universe to sit us the fuck down, that's already creating this energy. We're embodying this energy. Or we already embodied, sorry. We already embodied this energy at some point in our journey. So don't think that you're lacking just because you're doing some mental work or emotional work. No, we're not lacking at all. We're already, we're past all of that. Okay? It's just us recharging and us doing a little bit more work, and that's the subconscious. Okay? We thought we did some subconscious work before, but we didn't. That was our spirit getting worked out by the divine feminine. Okay? So just understand where you're at mentally, and everything else will go and reach to its best to the top. But the need of us doing too much work, because again, we're working with spirit, we're working with energy. And when the energy is there, it's less chaotic, it's more aligned with your chakras than anything. Okay, so don't be retarded at this point. You sure already know how not to be acting. Like, come on now. Not to like offend anybody, but come on, let's be real. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, we are going to get to work. Okay. But we have to be patient. And what I mean work is finally working towards our finances. Finally bringing our creativity to life. We have so much ideas that will prosper. Again, we have, don't be impulsive. Aries card. Be stable. Find your stability first. Not so much your foundation. You already have your foundation. And what I mean is, are you thinking about moving? Are you thinking about traveling? And whatever you travel, you can take this with you. If it's just reading cards, any kind of cards, you take it with you. If it's your singing bowl, if your meditation, if you like to just cleanse the environment, take your sage, your Palo Santo, that little stuff. Okay? For me, it would be basically everything, which is my singing bowls and my cards. Because that's why I get my security, right? That's my security deposit, so to speak. And for you guys, this is just you securing yourself mentally and your divine feminine. All right, this is what I like to do because I like to create more. You're really creative. You're very handy when it comes to that. And that's going to bring your stability. Because again, you already have enough grounded energy. Now it's just opening your third eye again, going through that awakening all over again, and then finally tap into your divine feminine within self and bring that to life. It could just be a relationship, or it could just be something that you are really good at, other than just really having some fucking your ex is what I'm hearing, but I don't want to say it. by you really just taking care of yourself, it's gonna ram everybody else's ass, especially that fucking ex that took everything out of you. Okay, conscious or unconscious. My ex took a lot. We were together for 6 months, but still, it was a lot of shit that she took with her. A lot. She was draining as fuck. Draining. It was stressful. And I know it was like that for you guys. You just didn't know how to kill the relationship. Some of you guys didn't know how to end it. And a lot of you do have children with this person. And that's what changed you. It could have closed you off. It could have changed your habits. It could have changed a way, changed you in so many ways. For me, it was being more positive and just continue being me, which was really honest and straightforward and fucking blunt. Fuck all that. I'm not going to be babying no motherfucker, and that's just me. A lot of people just walk away and they don't say nothing. I speak my mind, and I'm going to call motherfuckers out, and I don't have to. That could change. Something really short. Somebody called me a bitch on social media, right? It was for nothing, really. And I'm like, why would you call somebody a bitch for? We're not friends. We're not fucking around with each other like that. So why would you call me a bitch for? And just to shut him the fuck up, I told him and I opened up. I was like, I turned my camera on. And you know me, I like showing my face when I'm talking my shit. So motherfuckers could really see who the fuck they're fucking with. So I told this motherfucker off. And I'm like, come on, nigga, show your fucking face. Turn your fucking camera on. Oh, no, he's like talking bad about my glasses. He was talking bad about my glasses. And I'm like, okay, you're just really fucking immature. But anyway, emotionally speaking, I told him straight up. And he was not the only one. It was a call, a group call, whatever you want to call it, on Discord. Yeah. So anyway, so I just told him, I was like, yo, I'm suicidal. You didn't trigger me. But I'm going to talk my shit. If it was somebody else holding it this fucking much, that would have been it for them. My friend that I had at the time, he did say they're very, he didn't say they were disrespectful. He just said they're like me. I don't know what the fuck he meant by that. But whatever. That's how he said it. If he would have said, oh, they're very disrespectful, then okay. Then I would have known better, right? But he just said they're just like me. That didn't give me much. So when that happened, I opened up and I called them out. And I said what I said. And now everybody's like, damn, man. Damn, nigga, she's suicidal. What? And he did apologize. But again, how many females has he been a fucking jerk to? So many fucking people. Just because it's social media doesn't mean that people don't go through shit. You're still going to get karma. And that was his karma. Now I've been feeling his energy right after that. And I could feel how he's like just a fucking jerk. He's a jerk. And he needed that. And that's just him. Because a homeboy, he told me there was 3 guys that are like that. But one of them did what he did. And I hope the other 2 learned from his mistake not to be a jerk like that. Do you see how the actions are? Hi guys, welcome. Sorry, I'm not really looking at the comments, but hello. So again, be mindful of yourselves. But again, if somebody on social media wants to be stupid like that, then you show up. Talk your shit. Kill the fucking energy. transform yourself into something else I've never seen before. You know, somebody, one of the guys was like, oh, please don't cry. And I'm like, no, I don't need to cry. Which I did after. I did a little bit. But it's not because of him. It's just me. Okay? And I'm not going to explain myself when it comes to that. He did not make me cry. Even though I cried, it was just a backlash energy. I still need to release that energy of him calling me a bitch. See what I'm saying? It was a backlash. And again, it's just him being a fucking jerk. So you transform yourself. If you have to be spiritual in the sense that you could feel their energy, call motherfuckers out. Start from the fucking beginning of who you are. Fuck them. You're the one who changed. You're the one that transitioned your mind, body, and spirit, including your fucking behavior. We're not going to be perfect, but we are going to be super fucking perfect enough to where we're at because we're feeling better. We're looking better. Even if we're wearing the same fucking clothes, I don't give a damn. I feel good to even wear that and for it to really look nice on me because it's me. You are worthy. All right. Let's put these. Okay, keep using them. All right, Espirito. It said to keep using them. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes. You. Just kidding. Come on, motherfucker. Turn the fuck on. Turn on, ma'am. Turn on. Yeah. All right, Espirito. Clear message in the bottom of the deck. Okay, look at these. Do I need to reshuffle? Yeah, let's reshuffle. Recognize these. Okay. All right, let's recognize them. We have the Devil, the Lovers, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. You are not ready for no soulmate, which is totally fine. Maybe you already know this. Even though we feel what we feel, we just know the truth already. Like, yeah, I already know this. I already gave it recognition, and I'm grounding that energy. You already know who your soulmate is. You already know who they are. Maybe they already know who you are at this point. Because our actions, obviously, is going to speak louder, right? And the truth is going to be coming in. This could be a Libra, or it could be someone that's balancing their karma, balancing whatever else they need to get balanced in order for you guys to come together. Okay? And it could just be their behavior, which is finally taking action and nurturing themselves and really doing the emotional work that they've been putting off. Okay. But anyways, let's move on. Now that you're finally in this different type of energy, you're going to be learning more about behavioral health, about yourself, in the sense that now you can bring that to people. You're going to bring that type of recognition to others. You might not be no therapist, but talking to you is like a therapy. Like a therapist, sorry. Like going to therapy. There you go. So the more you give truth to self, that, hey, I could do this without the need of going to school, without the need of whatever, other than just being creative of how you do it. Like me, right? For instance, I'm bringing you so many things, and a lot of people, they fucking unsubscribe. They subscribe and then unsubscribe because, again, they don't like me calling them out. But this is a true channel. Like, I'm not going to sit here and, again, lie to anybody. I'm going to fucking tell you straightforward. And it's not like, oh my God, I needed that. No, it's, again, I am like that as a person. So, fuck whoever wants to cry about it. You're going to be your own team member right now. Right now, you're really in tune with your divine feminine and masculine. And everything's coming out so shiny and bright. To the point where it's like, wow. You're attracting someone that's very... wow. Like, I don't know. It's going to be wow. Okay? Something about their shining armor. It's going to be very bright. And you're going to be like, holy shit, that's for me? I'm meant for this? Wow. Again, wow. All right, let's get some oracles real quick. I haven't used my oracles in so long. I'm like, I need to come back. I'm the oracle queen. Hey, I'll be working with 3 or 4 fucking decks. No lie. And my readings will be an hour long. But it's for that purpose. It's because, again, it wasn't me. It was just so many messages. Express your love. Okay. And get 2 more, please. Mind, body, and spirit. Undermine yourself. What does that mean? Okay, that's too many. Let's do it this way. Okay. Yeah, and something's hiding. Alright, Spirit. What's going on? Stop it. Go ahead and make romantic gesture. Okay. Okay. Either you're thinking about flirting with someone or someone's thinking about flirting with you. Yeah. Express your love. Trust this. Trust something that's coming here, you guys. Don't jump way ahead because we have the flirting card. Express your light heart energy to others. Be flirty. You know, this is not saying, oh yeah, go marry the bitch right away. Whoever just jumps right in front of your fucking face. No. Allow yourself to be triggered when this person comes in or whatever happens here. It could be a job. It could be, again, a soulmate, but it's not your romantic partner. It could be someone that you can be feeling flirty. You're feeling your divine masculine. You're feminine within self. And just be playful. This person is going to open you up. You know how sometimes we meet friends and that friend, like our goofy side comes out, our playful side? That's just what it is. I already know who this friend is for me. But some of you guys, if your behavior changes, don't be afraid of it. Don't be scared. You know, you guys used to be flirting and just being cute with each other. But it's just how you are with this person only. We're not like that with everybody. And that's okay. When other friends come in our circle, we're different. And that's fine. Because we have different type of relationships with certain people. Not just with ourselves. With ourselves, we're very open. It's chaotic. But we know how to fix it. We know how to nurture it. Not so much make it so perfect. And no, get rid of it. No, we don't do that. Okay, we're very mindful. Remember, we're mindful. Our behavior, our triggers, so on and so forth. Okay? But right now, just allow yourself to be flirty. I flirted with my guy friend, and he cut me off, guys. I don't have a guy friend to flirt with no more. But it's stupid I started talking about his penis, and hey, as a cabrona that I am, I'm a motherfucking cabrona. I'm gonna tease him. I'm gonna be like, let me see your dick. And I said it a couple of times. And he'll laugh. He'll be laughing and be like, wait a minute, I thought you was gay or whatever. You know. And I'm over here like, I might change my mind. You know how some guys, it's just feeds onto their ego, right? But this motherfucker, no. I'll be fucking with him. And again, I'll be like, come on, send me a picture of your dick. He'd be like, no, I'm not like that. And I'm like, okay, fine. Let's talk about your dick. And that was the last drop. He said that he took accountability of his actions and he just cut me off. So I don't have no more guy friend / TikTok friend. You know, with certain people, you can play around like that, but with some people, you just don't feel that type of not commitment, but relationship, I guess. I don't know. 'Cause I do have another guy friend that I just met recently. He's a lot older, more mature. But I don't see myself doing that with him. Okay? His wife passed away, I don't know how long ago. So it's just certain people or person that will come out to. You know, I'm not going to be like that with everybody. So now that I don't have that friend, well, I don't know. I'm just going to be quiet, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't know. You know, so yeah, I have no friend. So again, for you here, express your love. If you feel like kissing this person or there's some kind of attraction, allow yourself to feel it because it's safe. In the sense that this person can be very mindful of you, of your sensitivity, just very mindful. I mean, they're going to recognize. They're going to truly, truly recognize you and just trust that. Again, I don't see this going any further other than just you being cute, being flirty. Okay, male and female, gay or straight, just trust it. Just trust it. Because that's all it is. It's just for you to open up to flirting again, opening up to being cute and playful. So once that person sees you, be like, wait a minute, you were just flirting with... You know how it is in some movies or shows that are just so cheesy. Like the one show, what's the show called? It's a movie, but no, wait, it's a show. All American? Yeah, it was just too much. It was a fucking vortex. Oh my god, between those motherfuckers. Yeah, I don't date my friends. I do not date my friends. I know who my friends are, or who are the ones that I'm like, you stay right there. I mean, we can flirt, we can, you know, how some straight men like to fuck around and they flirt with each other. Even though it's not flirting, it's just them playing playful, right? Playfulness. I know my cousin, I don't know how old he is. He's like in his 30s. But he was flirting with one of his friends one time. And they were hugging each other. They were like, oh yeah, this is my bitch. This is my girlfriend. But yes, you deserve love. We deserve love. Let someone else take control. Let someone else pick us. Pick you. Yes, look at that. This could be the one. You both are picking each other. Or, yeah, you both picked each other here. This is not the friend that I'm talking about in the beginning. No. This is an actual soulmate. This soulmate is going to go ahead and throw his bow arrow at you. Excuse me, sorry. Once this person does that, that's it. Look at you guys. You guys are playful, flirting. Everything will start aligning. Like, oh my gosh. You know how sometimes you have to be in closed doors and nobody else looking and watching? Yeah, that's what you all need. This is what we need right now. Love yourself first. But us loving us is going to be attracting this masculine or feminine. That's going to be just like not hard to spot. So stay optimistic. Okay? Stay optimistic about your love life. Be sweet, be creative, be open, be flirtatious. Especially if you feel the energy. And it's going to be a different type of like expressions. Because I know some of you guys are going to be like, whoa, what was that? And you're going to be behaving weird and not flirty. I'm a big flirt myself, and I know how that is. I'll start flirting and being all girly and, you know. So anyway, back to you. Not everybody's going to be like that, especially a fucking guy. That's going to look so funny. No. I can't really mimic a guy because everybody's different. You know, a guy is different how they flirt. For some females, obviously, it's going to be right spot on. Like, oh my gosh, her whole entire fucking body, her energy is just facing you. And it's going to be like this. Not slanted or, you know, body movement. No, it's going to be straight on to you. Focus onto you. And this will be your true love. So no taking control of anything on just sitting the fuck down and hearing this person out about them liking you. You know, you're not used to people telling you that they like you or they feel something for you, all than you always being the one doing the work, right? Not this time. This time, you're not going to know nothing about this person. You're not going to know shit. You're not going to know nothing. You're not. And this is how the universe wants it. Oh my God, I'm all over the place. Okay. All right. Let's tap more into it. I'm going to use my other. Okay, thank you, Espirito. Thank you, Espirito. Okay, I'm going to use my Loteria cards. All right, Espirito, what is this? Ah. Oh, very mindful. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, then, feminine. All right, feminine. She's in here. Hey, girl. Hey. Yep, look at you. Feminine. Look at you. You're looking so fucking green, nah. Yes. You are looking pretty fucking good, and you are the fucking fish that is gonna be caught out of the ocean. You perhaps put your ass back in the ocean, back in the beach, but somebody here, they hear your heartbeat, they hear the beat of your heart, and they got you. They got you just like a fucking spider web. Yep. You could be the tree, and this person is a palm, una palma. This is you both. It's still a tree, but it's different. But they're looking pretty green too. And look at that, they have yellow, so they have emotion. You have a little bit because you're hiding. Or that could just be your whole entire being. Not so much you wearing your heart on your sleeve. No, it's your whole entire fucking being that's like that. This person, it could be a person that's either playing like some kind of drum or an instrument, including singing bowls perhaps. If not that, it could just be an actual instrument. Take it how it resonates. But again, they're more, I don't know, it's like it's different. Like it's the same but different. I'm not sure how different, like I don't know how to explain it. But you should know what it is. You should know. Okay. This fucking boot wants to come out. It could have been someone that you gave the boot to, or somebody gave you the boot. Okay, seems like you both will be playing. You both will be playing instruments together. But what about the pair though? Oh, la pair. Okay. It's a pair. You guys are a pair. It could have been someone that has an addiction. Had, right? Did I say had? Not have. Had an addiction with alcohol. If not alcohol, it's with some kind of substance. Okay? Didn't you, I mean, oh my God. Okay, let's cut the bullshit. Hold on, let me get my head right. Remember I mentioned a friend? This could be your friend that you had, and then it became your partner, and you broke up or got divorced, whatever happened. To me, it sounds like my twin flame. She did have addictions with alcohol and drugs. But yeah, I gave her the boot. So it could be her, because in the sense that my true self does come out with her. I could meet, or we can meet another person that maybe gone through the same thing, but we didn't experience that with them, right? It could just be somebody that has the same behavior before as this person, maybe. Or maybe as the same behavior that you did at some point. You know, I wasn't a drinker or anything, but my father was an abuser towards alcohol. Maybe we have some things that we relate to. Okay, so it could be, this could go in so many ways. Okay, maybe this is the past of this person, of this new person, or this was a person that you have met in the past as well. So take it how you resonate with it, you guys. Don't just take it because it's there. No. All right, el mundo, the world. Yeah, whoever this person did or happened, they want to stir the pot. And that's going to be a wake-up call to your own inner knowing. Yeah, there's more happening here. Whoever this person is going to come in and finally awaken you guys. Yeah, look at that. With the maceta here, it's awakening you consciously. Remember, we're doing subconscious work. And if you don't resonate with that, that's fine. But we're working in our subconscious right now. We're getting out of this poison with the alacran here. We're coming out of that. Okay? And this is just the mental, the subconscious is cleaning itself because we're doing the work. We're allowing ourselves to be this mermaid or this fish in water and getting nurtured by the plants that's underneath the surface, and for it to finally come out. And we're going to be playing our own drums with our own heartbeat, and that's going to be bringing so much healing, so much everything, that's going to stir the pot for the whole entire universe. And people are not going to have no, what's it called, no reason or no something to not recognize their behavior or why people are behaving this way towards them. For instance, like my father, instead of him understanding why people are behaving this way, or like me, why am I lashing out, then he's gonna start recognizing with this beat that, wait a minute, now, before I used to get mad because they used to play the singing bowl or play some kind of frequency, but now that's actually making me calmer, I'm not going to fight it no more. And that's when this person is going to come to their true essence, that fuck, I've been carrying so much poison onto my mental, or just my mind, body, and spirit, whichever way it fits them. Then that's going to really stir the pot even more. Wow, this is my whole entire being, male or female. You know, this man now is going to be saying 6'7", or simply understanding what 6'7" means, or whatever, you know, including the fucking president and the government. They're going to recognize their behavior, that this is not professional, this is not suitable to the whole United States of America. So whatever is going to be playing out, whatever frequency is going to trigger every fucking masculine, male presented, regardless if they were drunks or wannabes or just dumb as fuck and not really seeing the brighter side of the other, you know, the greener side of whatever the saying is goes. Either way, it's going to hit them. It's going to hit worldwide. And that's going to awaken so many sirens, because even the weather is going to be changing, which is really, really interesting. The weather's going to go back to its normal state. Obviously, Africa is going to be raining like the way it normally does, but it's not going to be bipolar. It's not going to be bipolar no more. We can have frequencies aligning everything, the water, the fishes, Mother Earth in general. We're going to be a lot cleaner. And we're going to have bigger fish. We're going to have bigger shrimps in the sea. Why? Because now every fishman is going to be able to hunt without the need of trying too hard, other than just going where the right direction and getting an animal. Instead of killing it, if it's sick, then alright, we'll eat it. We'll do whatever with it. We'll sell coats. But if they're just healthy, we're going to let them run. And that's what the world needs. That we need nature. And I feel like crying so much. There's going to be so much happening in the world once people start recognizing their behavior. That's just not professional. It's not, because it's going to be haunting them back to back. And that's just going to be our tribe, our indigenous self. That's going to be awakening everybody, including the black community, that hey, we are just alike. We're different how we dress, but we're just alike. No matter how dark or how light we are who we are, and we all bring it together, no matter what. And finally, we could put in things, the past, to rest, and this time we're able to paddle without the need of trying way too hard on just going with the current. All right? Muchas gracias for being here, guys. I do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. Good luck, you guys, with everything, and I'll see you guys in your next. Bye.